Greetings. My name is Shane Goettle, and I'm the current National Committeeman for the Republican Party in North Dakota. And before I ask for your support in my bid for re-election, let me first extend my greetings to you and your family. Whether you're retired, own your own business or farm, are employed in the public or private sectors, or are attending school, your daily lives, like ours and my family, have been seriously disrupted. In my own family, we're trying to make the most of it. We're playing games, we're going for walks, and trying our best to make this a prayerful Lenten experience. And finally, we're trying to introduce a little bit of fun into our daily lives. Now, I'm running for re-election as National Committeeman. The Republican National Committee is the governing body of our National Republican Party. It governs our national party in between the national conventions every 4 years. Each U.S. state and territory gets 3 representatives on the RNC for a total of 168 persons. Currently, the 3 from North Dakota are our state chairman, Rick Berg, and then National Committeewoman, Sandy Beeler, and finally, myself. This group of 168 also elects the national chair, who is Ronna McDaniel, and she's doing a great job running this organization. The National Committeeman and Committeewoman are each elected at our state convention to serve a 4-year term that begins at the conclusion of the next national convention, which this year is at the end of August in Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, with that background in mind, a couple members of my family are elected delegates from District 31, and they're now going to give you a nominating and seconding speech for me as best we can under these circumstances.
Hello, my name is Brenda Goettle, and I'm a delegate from District 31. I'm here today to nominate Shane Goettle for North Dakota's position of Republican National Committeeman. I also happen to be married to Shane, and I've discovered that he's not such a bad guy to be quarantined with, so I'm not doing this just to get him out of the house. I truly believe that Shane is the best person to represent North Dakota on a national level. He's thoughtful, he's smart, he's good at identifying problems and then working with other people to build a consensus solution. He holds Republican ideals very close to his heart, and he's done a good job thus far of representing North Dakota on a national level, and I know that he will continue to do so. So please vote for Shane. Thanks.
My name is Catherine Goettle, and I am acting as a delegate for District 31. I second the nomination for Shane Goettle for Republican National Committeeman. As Shane is my father, I've known him my entire life. And he has always been hardworking and constant in his actions and words. If he says he's going to do something, he always follows through. He also tells the best dad jokes. So while you're being quarantined with nothing else to do, please take the time to vote for my dad.
Thank you, Brenda and Catherine. I support President Trump's re-election for a variety of reasons, and on the RNC, I've done everything I can to support this administration. Some people ask me why I'm doing that, and I say it's because this administration has been good for North Dakota. First, President Trump has done a phenomenal job with the Supreme Court and the district court system around this country. He's appointed judges who are going to call balls and strikes rather than insert their own personal policy preferences into the law. And given that's our last line of defense when the federal government overreaches to govern our lives, our liberty, and our property, we cannot overstate how important this is. There are many other reasons why I'm the Trump supporter. First, this administration's been good for our energy industry. And with a downturn in the energy economy now, it is more important than ever that we oppose the Democrats who want to ban the fracking for oil and gas and shut down our coal plants. This administration has also been good for our agricultural industry. 4 years ago, our farmers and ranchers were faced with regulatory overreach to the waters of the U.S. rule. And today, the Democrats are eager to regulate not just every molecule of water, but also the air we breathe, the health services we access, and the guns we carry. We simply cannot afford to have our freedoms eroded by a Democrat-controlled White House. 4 years ago, our families and small businesses were overtaxed. This changed with tax reform supported by our Republican members of Congress and President Trump. And the Democrat challengers want to not only repeal the Trump tax cuts, but add more taxes on top of those. And that is why, as your RNC committeeman, I have co-sponsored resolutions supporting the Trump administration and have been an advocate for the impact of this administration's policies on our state and our country. For example, most recently, I supported an RNC resolution to draw attention to another topic that is very important to me. This administration's efforts around the globe to end Christian persecution alongside other forms and discrimination for people of faith. At the state party level, I also led the reform of the process by which we elect delegates and alternates to our national convention. On the ballot you have before you, you will vote for 26 people to serve as delegates at the floor of the Republican National Convention in Charlotte, North Carolina, the last week of August. The rest of the people on the ballot will also go to this convention as alternates. Each of the persons has been reviewed for their qualifications and experience, and a committee recommendation is indicated in bold on the ballot. I invite you to give consideration to the committee's recommendation and the whole slate, but as a delegate, you are also free to vote as you choose. Thank you for all of your service and dedication to our Republican Party. As I stand for re-election as your national committeeman, I invite you to contact me anytime. My contact information is and will remain on the NDGOP website. Thank you, and God bless you and your family during this unprecedented time for our nation. From my family to yours, we pray that we not only make it through this trying time, but also in its wake, rebuild our nation and its economy with a renewed appreciation for just how connected we all are. And through it all, let's keep in mind the foundational principles that make this nation great, even in trying times. Respect for life, the preservation of liberty, and the protection of our property, so that we may engage in the pursuit of happiness. God bless you and your family, and God bless America.